really talented, top to bottom, and anytime you come out, you gotta be ready to play. So I would say that's a lot on the older guys to instill that mentality of working to win as if you haven't.
All right, thanks, Nick.
Nick, Jonathan Taylor had 106 yards after his first 4 carries. How do you think the defense responded after his 2 kind of big runs to open the game?
Right. I think we responded well. I think he's a tremendously talented back. He does a lot of great things for the team. So, that him getting out on us, that was kind of disappointing on us. We came in, we wanted to shut him down. And I think we did a great job getting control of him in that offensive line, coming out in the second half and sort of holding them, keeping them honest.
How do you think Micah Parsons helped stop the run?
He's a piece of that defense that, is obviously a big part of the defense. But I'd say just everybody being gap sound and everything like that, that obviously that's going to pay off. And, he made a lot of great plays for us just because everybody else was doing their job as well.
What was Rob Windsor like leading into this game, and then what was his reaction afterwards?
You said
Rob Windsor.
Oh, Rob
Yeah,
Windsor.
sorry.
Rob, he's a big juice guy. Obviously, he had a lot of tremendous juice. Obviously we were playing against his team from his home state, and he knows a lot of guys on that team. So, he was, of course, juiced up. He played extremely well and repped out for Wisconsin. We're just happy we were able to get him a win so he could, have a sense of pride and feel like he's here for a reason and everything like that. That was great for him.
Nick, you guys have been on the field a lot this year. Are you aware of how much?
Not sure.
I went back and looked, and you guys have defended more plays this year than anyone but Houston in the whole country.
Wow.
That surprises you? And what's been the effect on you guys' bodies? Not just you personally, but the whole defense.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely a surprise. It doesn't feel, like that much. And as for the effect of our bodies, I think, most of the guys are feeling pretty healthy. I feel pretty good. You always get nicked up. You can always, go down, knock on wood on any play. So, I think our athletic trainers have been doing a great job with recovery and things like that. I think guys feel good or pretty healthy for the most
And
part.
James said that he made some revisions in practice this week because he was aware of that. Did that help, and what exactly did he do?
For sure. Yeah, it did help a lot. So usually, last week coming into this week to help us prepare, like you said, we've been taking a lot of snaps, offense and defense. So, we took weights off the lift a little bit, started using lighter weight, and we spent a lot more time. We took some of that weight room time and spent it on regen and being in the hot and cold tub and things like that and getting stretched out.
Okay. And you feel like it helped today?
Absolutely.
When they have a guy like Taylor who brings it every play, and it's almost kind of a challenge to your manhood a little bit. What's coming. Talk about stepping up to that challenge.
Right. He's extremely talented, and he runs behind his pads. He's also got some quickness to him. So, defending a guy like that, it takes a tremendous amount of focus because, he's powerful, however he's quick. So you can't just, try to tee off on him because you risk missing him because of his feet. And you can't just, square foot him and wait on him because he has the potential to run you over. So you got to be extremely focused and hold your angles and be sound in that area that way so you can make sure that he's not going to cut back on you. And when he doesn't come back on you, you got to have enough leverage to deliver a blow.
Is it kind of a pride thing, though, when you can go up against a guy like that? He broke the one run, but it seemed for the rest of the game, you guys seem to have a pretty good handle on
for
him.
sure. And that took all 11 players. It started up front with our D-line. They did a tremendous job getting penetration and holding their gaps, and our linebackers did a great job filling. I felt for the most part our safeties and corners finished it off when necessary.
Do you think you needed to win a game like this, physical? Getting back to being physical, especially in light of what happened a week ago, is this necessary?
Yeah, wins are always necessary, physical or not. But getting a physical win against a physical team, I consider us physical as well just because of how we play. That's always a great feeling.
Did it surprise you at the end of 3 physical games, Iowa, Michigan, Wisconsin, that the defense seemed to get stronger? When in normal you feel like the defense would wear down just because of all the hits that you guys are taking?
Right. I'd say we take a tremendous amount of pride with how much we're on the field. we see it as an opportunity. So anytime that we're on the field, we're trying to stuff these guys, whether it's Taylor or somebody else from another team. But there's definitely a lot of pride in taking as many snaps as we have and still being able to respond against a physical team like this.
What happened on that last interception?
I got the interception. I took about 3 steps because I saw that green, I didn't want to risk anything, so I just got down and let our offense finish it off.
Was it a matter of you seen the ball on the ground so many times, just get down and let's just run to the
Yeah,
sidelines?
like I said, I just didn't want to risk it. There's always, you never know what's going to happen in football. So we were technically in a 2-minute situation. I know they were down by 2 possessions, but it's not worth it. I could think of the most outrageous scenario that could have happened that gave me a reason to get down. That's how we're coached, to play smart football. So I felt I made the right decision.
You had a game-sealing, well, I guess it wasn't a game-sealing interception against Iowa, but a big interception kind of down to that ends against Iowa as well. When you make a play like that with your back against the wall, what does that do for any of the other players that they can look at you and maybe learn from that?
Right. Every game I come in, I try to lead with my play and lead by example and be vocal as well. So I feel like being a vocal guy on the sideline and things like that, that's awesome. But one thing that I really wanted to do coming into this game and coming into this year is show these guys I could lead with my play and my ability. So making big plays like that in big situations, lets those guys know that they can trust me to be at home and have a level head and make plays like that, and as well lead them vocally and things like that as well.
The defense played 100 snaps against Indiana,
Yeah.
88 against Iowa, 69 against Michigan. How much today? Just 57. How much of a boost does it give you guys when the offense is able to control the tempo?
It feels great. And, our offense did a phenomenal job. Guys like DeAndre Tompkins did a nice job today. Because they did such a great job, we didn't have to be on the field as much. But like I say, whenever we are on the field, it's another opportunity for us. Obviously 57 snaps is a little bit on the lower side compared to the average this season, which is awesome. But I would have been just as fine, with the same mentality if it was 120 snaps.
One more for Nick.
Hey Nick, as a team captain, how proud are you of the guys of how they responded after last week and to get a really solid win today?
I'm extremely proud. I've always felt that we had a pretty mature team. I was never worried that we were going to let that loss weigh on us this week. But it's always good to see how guys respond and get that hard evidence that they're fine and that they're over and things like that. So, this is a one game at a time program. We don't focus too much on the past or on the future. We corrected the mistakes from last week, applied them to this week, and reaped the benefits.